Hi Virgos, welcome to your August 2018 reading. This is going to be for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I hope you guys are having a great month so far. I hope you guys had a great month, July, even though I know it was a little, actually you guys had a great month. I feel like a lot of you guys had an okay month. A very transformative month. I feel like you guys were really getting your justice, letting go of some things that didn't serve you. But all in all, I felt like you guys were good out of all the Virgos that I've talked to. So I hope that's you. This month is a really, really good month as well. And I'm really, really excited to see that. So much has happened. I feel like, with all these retrogrades and all this, these eclipses, we just had the lunar eclipse on the 27th. So much is happening. And I don't know about you guys, but at least for me personally, I've felt huge shifts in my life. Um, Things that have changed so much, but for the better. And things I know needed to change, right? It was almost like that death card or that, not even tower, because I feel like it was like things that were dying off anyways, and I just couldn't end it, right? But then the eclipse happened, and I don't know, and it wasn't even heavy, it was just light, you know what I mean? And lots of good have come from it, so I hope you guys are the same. Now, bottom of the deck, you guys know I've already pulled your cards. So bottom of the deck, double, okay? I feel like this is more of like a past energy. This is what you guys have come out of, right? Especially because underneath that, you've got the 8 of Cups. So it's like you guys have walked away from this double energy. Now, the double energy, to me, is the card of drugs. And I don't mean drugs just as in substance abuse. It's the card of drugs because it is the card, it can be a Capricorn. So there can be a Capricorn in your life, but really ultimately the energy of the devil is the things that have power over you. What's your drug? Is it a person? Is it a circumstance? Is it a place? Is it things? Is it, a mindset, behaviors? What is your drug? What is it that has been so hard for you to let go of, right? To walk away from? Again, doesn't just speak to that, to that's, substance abuse and vices. It's about what has made you feel bound, what has made you feel small, right? But I feel like you guys have really, really, really walked away from a lot of things like that. Whatever they may be, right? This is general. And once you've done that, it's like the wheels are turning and you've got some new great things going on. So, outside of the Devil card, you guys have 3 major arcana: the Fool, the World, High Priestess, which beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, we start out a little weird, right? We start out with this 5 of Wands that's crossed by the Ace of Swords. Leo also had 5 of Wands. They had it in their unseen energy, though. So if you are a Leo, Virgo cusp especially, or if you are dealing with a Leo person, I would definitely suggest you go watch that. Or if you have any Leo placements, whatever. But it's a card of competition. It's a card of chaos. There's just so much going on. It looks like nobody really knows what they're doing, what they're attacking, what their purpose is, right? Nobody's on the same page. Nobody's on the same track. But then you've got this Ace of Wand or Swords energy that comes in and clears shit up, right? Because the Ace of Swords is all about truth. It's all about clarity. It's all about that communication coming in. So if there have been things that you guys have been struggling with, whether it's relationships, perhaps your job, right? Because Wands can talk about, career aspects too. I do feel like something is going to either be revealed or there's going to be some clarity that's being had that is going to allow you guys to move forward and out of this 5 of Wands chaotic energy, right? Excuse me. This is my son's and I stole it. Bad mom. Okay. So, what's crowning you is the Fool card, which is beautiful. That's new energy. This is the risk taker. This is someone who's ready to go out on a journey, right? They're already on the journey. at the top of the mountain with their dog. And mountains to me in tarot, it just represents that you have like overcome something, right? I mean, think about how much energy, if any of you guys that may go hiking or whatever, like think about how much energy it takes to climb a mountain and how much, how much goes into it and how like much, what's the word I'm looking for? Endurance, it takes to get up there and to keep going, right? So it's like you guys are ready, right? To just like start, just go for it. I always do like to suggest to people whenever you do have the full card, whenever you are ready to go on this new journey, whether it be a job, a relationship, or just like a new self-discovery situation, make sure you're packing light, right? Because this fool is packing light. He just literally has the essentials in his bag and his dog, right? So as hard as it is, try not to bring your baggage with you because you don't want to ruin opportunities, potential opportunities in the future, just because you're carrying too heavy of a load that you don't even need to carry, right? It's like if you're going to go for whatever this thing is, if you're going to go on this journey and you're going to take this risk, then it's going to require you to let some old baggage go and some, things that have been holding you back and lower vibrational, right? Especially like if that's that devil energy, it's going to require you to let that go. So it's almost like there's a sacrifice that needs to be made, but that has been made, which is allowing you to move forward in the way that you're moving forward this month, which is awesome. And you've got the World card. So it's like this, just definitely watch Leo video. If you have any Leo placements, if you're dealing with Leo, if you're on the cusp, please, because they got the World as well. Okay. The World is all about the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new one, right? Like successfully though, right? Like it ended. The cycle is complete. It's like you've leveled up so that you're able to move on to the next thing, right? Because we're always going to have challenges. We're always going to have things put in front of us that, kind of test us. And I mean, that's just life, right? But it's like each time you do, it's like you're gaining more tokens, right? You're gaining more tokens. You're gaining more tickets. So that's really good. And I love that like your crown and your root is the Fool and the World, right? It's like you're so good. Sandwich in between that is that Five of Wands energy, but cleared up with the Ace of Swords. So it's like all good things coming to you, all good things happening to you, all good energies and big energies with this Fool and World card, right? So ending of cycles, beginning of new ones, definitely. Now, in the past, the recent past, I feel like you guys may have met a person. If this is feeling like it's a love read for you, you could have met someone that you feel really aligned with. It can be a water sign. It is sitting next to that Ace of Swords, though, so it can be an air sign. So water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But Two of Cups is really beautiful. It's it's really about having balance and a good partnership and feeling like you've found something that makes you feel, balance, right? Something that understands you. Okay. So this could be a person that you just met, or someone that you realize that you really have a connection to, right? If it's not a person, it can be a circumstance, it can be a thing, it can be anything. It's really just that you feel like you found balance and alignment in something, and it brings like beautiful, heartfelt feelings, right? So it's like you go from having this moment, right? And then, if there was any disturbances or any chaos or anything that you need to clear up, like you handling that, right? Maybe because you met a person, right? So let's say if there was competition and chaos in terms of love, of like other people, other people that you're entertaining or whatever, or thinking about, it's like this person, because this is in the past tense, this situation, this person has cleared shit up to where you're like, oh, you know what? I don't even have to deal with this craziness. I'm good, right? Because then in the future, near future, we go to this Nine of Cups card, which is like total wishes fulfillment card, right? He's happy. He's got all his drink. He's doing good. Like he looks like he's at the club and he's in his own booth or something. You know what I mean? Like it's like that kind of energy. It's like life is good. You feel good. You know, your things are working out in your favor, right? It's like you really align yourself with what it is you want. This is like getting what you want. He's satisfied. He's sitting back like cooling it, right? So that's really, 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 really good. Again, I do have to remind you, I do feel like it is because there is these drugs, this devil energy, this power, power manipulating forces that were over you that you guys have really cut out, and that's what is allowing for all this good to come in, right? It's like in order to get new things, old things have to kind of die off, and that's fine. That's life. So, hopes and fears, you guys are really going for it. If there is a person that you just met, like this Two of Cups energy, some of you may be a little bit nervous about moving forward in the situation. Maybe being nervous about, putting yourself out there and being more of that fire energy of like someone who's like super charismatic and like just fun and like, a lot of times life of the party type people, just really kind of taking on more of that fire energy. But I feel like you definitely feel like it's worth it, but it is something that may scare you a little bit because the way that it feels like you feel about this person, it's like you want to go for it, but it's like, ugh, I'm not even that person to like be extra, quick with it or whatever. And so I do feel like some of you guys, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. And then what's around you is the Nine of Pentacles. So this person, for a lot of you, this totally feels like a love read. So I'm just going to read it as a love read. Please apply it to your life. Okay? Take it as resonates. So this person, right? This person that came into your life, that you came to know, that you probably cut other people out of your life for, some of you, not all of you, that is seemingly your dream come true. This is someone who, it's like you view them as someone who totally takes care of themselves and has pride in themselves, and you like that, right? Like this is someone who, she only surrounds herself around good, right? Whether it's, good company, good food, good clothes, good, good everything. Like she takes good care of herself, and it's not in a way that's so materialistic, but she likes quality and she understands quality, right? And everything that she has accumulated, she's worked hard for. So she's not the type of person to just let someone else come in and take that, right? And you like that about this person. This can be male or female. I'm just saying she because she is on the card. And you got that 9 and 9 next to each other, right? Which nets to an 18, which nets back down to a 9, which is beautiful. It's like, it's just like really things are coming together for you, right? This person, a lot of you, is right next to this 9 of Cups. This person, a lot of you guys, this is truly a wish come true. And maybe like you're a little bit feeling gun shy because it's like they're so amazing, right? For you or to you, that's like you're scared to be this risk taker. Because even though I feel like you feel the energy, and I think even though I feel like you feel like it's good, it's like you're still scared to put yourself out there in a way that is just not you, but you feel like I really like this person. So I do feel like there's hesitation there, but I don't feel like there's a reason to hesitate, okay? I feel like you can absolutely move forward if this is a love situation and there's someone that you, like if it's someone you know what I mean? You know that there's an interest there, and there's someone you really respect and value and, you've got clear communication with now and you met them, there's that connection. I feel like you're okay to move forward. You know what I mean? And not saying just like go for it crazy, but I think you're okay to where you just do it. Like don't have that hesitation because I feel like this person, I mean, it's the 2 of Cups. I feel like this person feels the same way, right? It's balanced. It's equal. So, in your mind right now, you got the Knight of Swords. This is, again, just that really abrasive, go for it energy. You know, with that, because Knight of Swords can be a little bit too abrasive, just kind of pull back. Like, I feel like that's how you guys feel you want to approach the situation. But at the same time, Virgos, you guys are very smart. I know you know that that's not how you approach the situation. But it's like, this is how you feel inside. But it's like the slow down but still assertive version of that is the Knight of Wands. You've got two knights. So there's definite movement here. And it's moving forward. Some of you may be traveling to see this person. Maybe this is a long distance situation and that's what scares you, right? And so maybe you could be traveling to relay a message or wanting to. Some of you, very few. But outcome, High Priestess. Use your intuition. Trust your gut. You guys are very, very wise. Very, very wise. That's why the Hermit represents you guys, right? The Hermit's all about going within and seeking truth. And I just feel like if you take on that energy in combination with this High Priestess energy, where it's a very feminine energy, right? Divine feminine. In the Hermit, you've got a man on the card. So it's like finding that balance, because that balance is what keeps us afloat sometimes, you know? And nobody's perfectly balanced all the time, but I think you guys naturally gravitate towards, you guys are thinkers. Not that you're not fillers, but you're very much thinkers. But combining the two will make you super powerful this month in order to literally get whatever it is that you're trying to get. So that's really good. Let me clarify. I want to clarify a couple of these cards. I want to see what this Five of Wands was about. It's Five of Wands for Virgo. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so Ace of Cups, this is the start of something, right? Ace is number one, right? And Cups is all about emotion. So there could have been someone that you guys were dealing with. Again, can be water, can be fire, can be air. But I'm almost seeing now like this person could be very, very attractive, and people are very much attracted to this person, right? And maybe that's, it's like you liked them, but you knew like other people were on them too, kind of thing. Or didn't know, right? Maybe some of you assumed. So that's where that Ace of Swords comes in to clarify. But the beautiful thing is you've got the two aces, an Ace of Swords and an Ace of Cups, right? So it's like you're being gifted, period, point blank, this energy of communication, and it's with something that makes you feel good, with someone who makes you feel good, It's really good. Really, really good. I want to see what this Fool is about. What's this new journey you guys are wanting to take? Ace of Swords. Okay, so again, can be done with an air sign, but really, you guys, getting clear and living and standing and being in your truth, right? Because the Ace of Swords holds the sword of truth, right? Really embodying that and really going in, again, alignment with what you want is going to help you to take on this full energy and for it to last, right? And I feel like you guys are really fighting for this. Whatever this new thing is, especially if it's a love situation, I feel like you guys are really just like, look, I'm ready. You guys have two Ace of Swords, okay? What's this Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands for Virgo. And King of Wands. Yeah, so some of you guys really want to take the initiative to step up and like really be like, hey, what's up? I like you. I want you. We're good together. This connection is cute type thing. So it's like you guys really want to boss up from this Knight of Wands and really step in with someone and become this charming, handsome, whatever, likable, charismatic, successful person. It's like you want the whole bag, right? The King of Wands in my mind, he has everything. It's like he's handsome and fun and charismatic and like the guy in the room that everyone wants to get to know, but he's also successful, right? So it's like he's got a little bit of everything. Sure, he's got issues, all of them do. But like overall, it's such a more mature energy than the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is still really trying to figure it out. They're still on their quest, right? The King of Wands is established. He's mature. So it's like a lot of you feel like you can see yourself being in that situation, especially with this person. But there is fear there. There's a little bit of fear there. But I do feel like taking on a little bit more of that King of Wands energy will help you. Okay? And we're in Leo season, which is total King of Wands energy, right? It's fire. So the way things have been, I feel like you'll almost get there, whether you mean to or not. So, show me this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, you got the Knight of Cups. Yes, see, you guys are ready to go in and really make communication and make an offer and like really boo up somebody, right? You guys are trying to be booed up. Booed up. That's what I'm naming it. Booed up. Virgo's trying to be booed up. I'm really happy for you guys. Please comment and tell me if this is, making sense. Virgo's booed up, honey, in August. Okay? Okay. One more card I want to clarify is the High Priestess. Okay. High Priestess, Ten of Swords. Okay. So, how sometimes Virgos, you guys can get really wrapped up in your thought and be really critical of yourselves and really overanalyze things? Don't. Not this month. You don't want any of this Ten of Swords energy. In fact, if this is what you have been doing, it's over. You guys are coming to a place where you're stepping more into her and leaving her alone, right? Because look at her. She's almost dead. She's not feeling well. She's raggedy. She's been beat down, right, by her thoughts. You need to step into this energy a little bit more. High Priestess is going to help you out with that, right? High Priestess is going to help you out with that, but you just have to trust, okay? So I pulled an Angels of Abundance card, and I got donations, tithing, and charitable work. Okay. So it says, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. That is so good. So really this is just about, paying it forward, giving back to others when you can, and just really being a nice, considerate person. It doesn't have to be, with money. Not everybody has money to give everybody, but just giving love, giving positive energy, giving your time, right? Giving well wishes. All those things come back in different ways for us, and not to do it to get things back, but really doing it because it feels good to do it, right? It feels good to do it. Yeah. So just keeping that in mind this month. And then you guys, 2 romance cards flipped out. You got Free Yourself and Flirt. Okay? So Flirt says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, see, you're getting the green light. So if there is someone new that walked into your life, Virgo, that you're like, oof, what's up? Like with this King of Wands, this Knight of, Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, it's telling me that this is like, it's good. It's a time to flirt and, loosen up, be a little bit more lighthearted, because that's going to help kind of make this go by faster or help bring this together, right? So for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. for yourself. And with that, that's also, you know, not being so wrapped up on the outcome of things, okay? Because you can't control the outcome of things when you're dealing especially with other people. Now, we can control our own lives, but when there are other people are involved, we can't control that because free will is always at play, right? All you can do is control you and be in the space that you need to be in and continue to focus on the things that you need to focus on, and the chips will fall as they may. Like, they just will. But you have to let go of control issues, those of you that may have some. And for yourself, because that's when you're open is when you are, you know, you're blessed with all these great things and you're able to expand and you're able to make more connections, and it just honestly feels so good. So that's what I got for you guys, Virgo. I'm so excited for you. This month is cute. Boot up. All right. I'll see you guys next month, your season. Have a great one. Love you. Bye.